Hey guys, welcome back to Saturday with Mammie K.
I'm excited.
We had an episode last week, but it wasn't a full episode.
Yeah.
Just your prediction. Mammie K's prediction, dead on as always. The only thing she got wrong was the teams. This week, hopefully you can do a little better. Hopefully the Packers do a little better.
I hope I do better. The Packers have to do better.
What we've got for you today, it's been a crazy week. Last week was a crazy week. This one is maybe even crazier.
Yeah,
so
it is.
This is a product recipe, so we didn't make all of the ingredients from scratch. We didn't make all the elements from scratch. But what we are going to do is put together chocolate biscuits with roasted cashews and bacon.
Oh, that's...
And Mammie K, she didn't know what was coming, so we're
didn't.
hoping that you'd like that. So you have a little bit of a sweet tooth, I think it's fair to say, and so we thought we'd feed you some chocolate today.
Yum,
It's
yum.
not going to be health food, but it is going to be good food, and we're going to enjoy it. So you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
So the ingredients for this recipe are really quite simple. What we're really going to have to do is assemble them, but we're going to start with some cashews. Those need to be toasted. We're going to saute those until they're toasted to get a little flavor on those. We've got chocolate ganache that we did not make again, biscuits that we did not make, 4 slices of bacon, and we should be ready to get this thing put together pretty quick. One story when fall season like this comes around that I always think about is we used to go grouse hunting in the mornings on Saturday, and if we got anything, Dad would make baking powder biscuits. So I am kind of feeling bad that I didn't make the biscuits from scratch right now because I'm pretty good at it, I think. We'll have to do that in the future, but for now, we need to get these cashews sauteed. And the saute method is same as always. When you're roasting nuts, it's actually a good time to practice your saute technique because dry beans or nuts like this are actually very easy to practice on. And if you want to learn that skill, that's a great way to do it. This is very simple. Roasting nuts like this, dry roasting nuts is really a good addition to what you do in the kitchen. Next time you are in the mood for a pot of chicken soup, take some slivered almonds, throw them in the pan, dry roast them, and put those on top. It'll add an extra element to your soup. And for us, for this chocolate biscuit recipe, it's going to add a little nuttiness, which is great. Now, the thing you have to watch for is once the oils start to turn and brown, they're going to burn very quickly. So once they start to go, you don't want to walk away with, you don't want to walk away from it. I don't know if I'm going to cut that or not. I think I'll leave it in there. That was terrible. But yeah, you'll see very soon these will start to turn, and then I just want to keep them moving as much as possible. Roast them until we feel like they're right, and then we're going to be ready to put them on our biscuits. So I won't belabor you with the rest of this process. Let's go ahead and get to assembly. Okay, so as simple as that, we are ready to go ahead and plate up this food. Let's start it with chocolate. We'll probably end it with chocolate,
Yeah,
I'm
we
guessing.
should end it and start it with chocolate.
Just
Yum.
do a little spot for your biscuits to sit. And then I'm going to apologize. These are not Dad's biscuits. These
No,
are,
they aren't Dad's
These are
biscuits.
kind of sad, we must admit, at this point. But they'll still be good. Still be good.
Yeah.
Bottom there, maybe top there. Got to have more of this, of course.
Oh, yum.
In fact, I think I'm going to open this up. Get a little in there.
A chocolate sandwich.
Pretty much. A buttery chocolate sandwich with bacon on it.
Yes.
All right, don't want to go too overboard there. A few of these cashews, which are nicely toasted. And basically as a garnish, we're going to put a little bit of bacon on there for you, which is never a bad thing. Just like that. One last little dish. We want to make sure, one of the things I think is key to this is to get chocolate on that bacon, because that's the delicious flavor. But I don't want to, the plate looks pretty decent right now, so I'm going to try and be a little careful with it.
Oh, that looks
that.
yummy, Brady. Oh, yummy.
And finally, this is pretty heavy, pretty sweet. It's got the saltiness, but it's lacking acidity. So I'm just going to take a little bit of orange zest, and I am grating this the incorrect way for all those of you who know I'm grating it the incorrect way, but we're going to do it this way right now. And that'll just lift it a little bit. That'll lighten it, brighten it just a tiny bit. Also adds a little bit of color, makes it look good. So Mom, you hungry?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Oh, yum, yum.
All right, we're ready for Mammie K's second prediction of the year.
I hope I do better. Okay,
I hope you do too.
oh, I gotta do better. They gotta do better too. I've been thinking, I'm believing in the Packers that they can do 24 and the Bears 14.
24-14, okay. You had 21-7 last week, right?
I didn't want any of those numbers from last week.
Yeah, avoid those numbers at all
Yes,
costs.
yeah.
All right, see what you think of that. And again, we decided on this after walking in the grocery store, figured it out on the fly.
Oh, this
Mammie
is...
K is headed to a rehearsal dinner tonight.
Yes.
And
oh, yes.
and congratulations to Erin, my niece, who's getting married.
Yes. Congratulations, Aaron.
So how'd we do, Mom?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Try the bacon. Make sure and try the bacon with
I
it.
want to tell you, the orange zest really does make a difference.
Yeah?
I like
And
it.
a lot of it is just the aroma of it, because you get so much more of your taste profile, flavor profile comes from the aroma, and those oils are just kind of up in the air. You don't even have to get them in your mouth, and you taste it. So. Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna get ugly, folks.
It's wonderful.
All right.
It's delicious.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad we got to
love
do this.
you.
This was really tough to do, to get it taken care of, but and we appreciate all of you for tuning in, and we will see you next time on Saturday with Mammie K.